a federal prison. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Jimmy.
This call will be recorded and subject to
With you, young blood.
What's
happening
what's
with
go
you?
what's going on? What's going on, Jimmy?
Oh man, ain't nothing, my brother. Everything good?
Man, everything is everything, man. Yo, man, talk to me, man. I can hear it in your voice already, man. Like, yo, this crazy, man.
Well, liars always be liars, and when people always listen to rappers, that's what they gonna get. They gonna get a bunch of lies, right? Especially lying rappers.
Yo,
At the end of the day, I'm well and fine, brother.
you good, right? And that joint is a false rumor, right?
False rumor all the way, man. I've been down 15 years, and ain't nothing has happened to me, man. And so, and let's make sure that people are clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't never been in no PC. I ain't never been ran up. Nothing ain't never happened to me. No, I ain't never even had an argument since I've been down. So all this stuff about this the second time this liar done put a rumor out there that I got stabbed up, right? I'm fine and well, brother. I'm in population. Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's all love over here, man.
What?
Only concern is coming home, man.
Exactly.
Back to my family.
Why you think that he keep putting them lies out there about you? Like, what is it? Like, what do you think it is?
It don't even matter, right? They tricked me once and got me in prison. They not gonna trick me no more. All he is a bait trap for the police, and I'm not biting. I'm not biting.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
I got like 15 calls about the whole situation when he posted that joint, because you know he got me blocked on his page, so I can't even see it. But 15 people called me.
In the 15 years that I've been down, right? See, some guys would never survive in my situation. They couldn't survive this. Trust me, I can survive this, man.
Yes.
Ain't nothing going on this side. Just because a person says something doesn't mean that it's true, right? And that's what these guys are used to now.
We're back again. Another episode of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Stay sharp and stay on your pivot at all times. Listen to this. I had to tap in real quick because this conversation hit the timeline yesterday, then popped back up again. And I said, hold up, we gotta address it. Now, this situation involving 50 Cent isn't just internet talk. This is real street history mixed with public case files that everybody's seen. And it gets deep real fast. This ain't your typical trolling. This is layered, complicated, and honestly kind of wild. Way different from 50 just joking online and going back and forth for entertainment. So boom, yesterday he posted laughing, saying Jimmy the Rat got touched up in prison, basically saying it's hard to act tough around real ones. Then right after that, you see the response side heating up. Jimmy's side jumped on the phone and said that's not true. They straight up called it a lie, saying 50 just talking crazy again. They claim nobody has laid a hand on him the entire time he's been locked up. And from what I remember, yeah, it's been around 15 years, maybe even pushing 16 at this point. I'm not 100% sure on the exact number, but that's the range. Then today, 50 doubled right back down. And yeah, he wasn't holding back. He basically said Jimmy got put on a stretcher a few months ago and called him out again for lying. And once again, he repeated that same message. Being tough ain't easy when you're around real ones. Now listen to this part. This ain't surface level drama. This is one of those deep-rooted situations. Let's keep it real for a second. There were real threats involved, tied to 50's life. Even Tony Yayo was caught in that mix too. This wasn't rap beef, this was serious. And honestly, I never fully knew every single detail behind how it started, but a lot of it connects back to the game and management issues. If you know the history of Jimmy Henchman, then you already know. It's documented. This isn't speculation, it's part of hip-hop history. He got convicted on drug charges, trafficking, money laundering, all of that. Then later tied into even heavier allegations involving hits connected to G-Unit affiliates. It was chaos, plain and simple. Now, I'll say this clearly. I wasn't there, so to my New York folks, I'm not pretending to be in the mix. Everything I'm speaking on comes from public records and what's been reported. We all saw it unfold online. I remember going through those trial details and reading everything back then. That whole era was intense. Respect to the people who lost their lives and all that, because everybody knew how Jimmy was moving, including G-Unit. We saw properties getting shot up, family homes targeted, things escalated way beyond music. And that's why this hits different, because even now, 50 is still applying pressure publicly, even at his level today. That tells you how real it was. That's why I always say, nothing is too high or too low for 50 when it comes to trolling, especially when it's rooted in real situations. And let's be honest, I don't see him ever letting this go. Not with someone like Jimmy Henchman, especially knowing the kind of operations that were allegedly involved. Hits, money, violence, all of that. It makes you step back like, wow. And yet here we are, still talking about it today. But here's another angle. I thought Supreme's son wasn't even supposed to be engaging in this online stuff anymore. Now, I don't know if someone told him to chill or if that was his own decision. At the end of the day, it's his choice. But we've already seen how things went the last time he clashed with 50 online. His father stepped in and checked him publicly, told him straight up to stay off the internet with that energy. That was
with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue and beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak.
So yeah, that's where it stands right now. Man, I'm not even gonna act like I've got all the answers on this one. Hold up. But one thing I do know, 50 Cent is not easing up anytime soon. He's gonna keep applying pressure. And let me be real for a second. I've never done time myself, but from what we all hear, things happen in there. Even if somebody does get touched up in prison, that's not something unheard of. At the end of the day, anybody can get caught slipping. The toughest, the grittiest, it don't matter. It happens. But you already know 50 gonna keep bringing it up and pushing that narrative. So now I gotta ask y'all, what do you think about all this? We got more content on the way, more breakdowns coming soon. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon too. We got some exclusive heat sitting over there right now. And trust me, even more exclusives are on the way. Stay on your pivot at all times. 1000%, no doubt about it. Everything good though? Everything solid? Everything locked in, man? Hey, I can hear it already. Something on your mind. Talk to me.